Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Always, and welcome back to Regrowth. In the last episode, we were looking for the fairest of them all. We found one, killed her, but we used the Arthana, and I don't know if it counted as something I'm not entirely sure. So I've got to find another one. I've been kind of clicking that every once in a while. And we also lost at one point last episode our Coven Witch, which there's one right here. I spawned another one in. We had some more eggs, spawn eggs, so I got another Coven Witch. And we're going to try to get her favor so that we can summon a Flame Imp today. Otherwise, we're going to work on some other things. We're still going to do Witchery. Now, before we do anything else, let's go ahead and clean up these bushes. Because, yeah, that's what she died on. So let's get rid of them. We don't really need them. We have plenty of experience otherwise. So, yeah, we're not gonna really need to do anything with that. So, here's the thing. I tried right-clicking on the Coven Witch to try to get her in our coven. What is Mara Le Fay? But we don't have a familiar anymore. Our familiar died. We died, so our familiar died. That's how it works. Now, we can, hopefully, I think this ritual is to bring him back. Write a summoning. Summon your familiar that has been dismissed or killed. I think this will work, so we're going to try it. It's not too expensive to do. We'll see if it works. Just some minor stuff. And we'll see if it works to get our familiar back. Hey, it does. Mittens. Mittens the kitten. Alright, come here, Mittens. I want you to sit over here. A little bit farther. Come here. Alright, that's a good kitten. Alright, so now that I have a familiar, defeat my pet and bring me its flesh. Speak to me again if you... Oh. Well, this is easy. A lot of HP, but not that difficult. There you go. I guess maybe you have to right click with... Okay, cool. So there we go. We have a coven again. So we should be able to summon the Flame Imp. But before we do, things can get a little nasty with this. So let's empty out some of our stuff. And we have everything we need for the ritual. And getting the Flame Imp. But the thing is we could probably... I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. So we'll just try it. So I believe how it works is you throw all the items in. And then you... let's throw all the items in. All the items in. Alright, let's pick them all up. And then you right click with the seer stone. And I think this will work. And there's the Flame Imp. And now we have a deal. So I don't know how this works. I've never actually done this, but let's take a look at what the quests say. So, that was easier than I expected. The Flame Imp does attack, if you're not careful. So, rare shiny resources like diamonds or gold. So let's just grab, you know, I probably have more gold. I have a decent amount of gold. Alright, so what happens if I... Shinies. So I just give them a bunch. I don't actually know. Let's see if... Okay, I have the Devil's Tongue charm. Let's see if I can talk to him with this. Oh, we just have to give him shiny stuff. Oh my god, that noise is a little bit annoying. There we go. I have a secret to share. So we just got Soul of a Hunger Demon. That is one of the things we're going to need. He doesn't want any more gold. So let's get some diamonds. Let's see. We can get quite a few diamonds. We do have a lot. Oh my god, you are really annoying. He doesn't want to give us anything else, so we'll have to mess with that later. Whoops. And then the other thing is a fiery tolerance, demonic contract. So made using blaze powder and a new contract. So fiery tolerance, that's what we need. Let's see. It is, yep, just another demonic contract. So that's pretty easy. We just need to get the pork chop question mark. And there's the contract. Fiery tolerance. And tag lock, then give it to that. And then you get fire resistance. But I don't really care about that. So just making that because we have to. So does he want any more shinies now? Hey. Nope. Okay. So I don't know how long it will take until he'll actually like care again, but we can start working on some other witchery stuff. So the other thing we can do, so the hunger demon, I don't know what that's used for, to be honest. I can't remember off the top of my head. Does this say? Oh, special gestures with the mystic rod, mystic branch, whatever. The wand. So while we're waiting on that, there's a couple other things we can do. We can go ahead and start working on getting some rituals of bindings for a bunch of specters and things that we can't really see. So this could be fun. This could also be really nasty. So one of the creatures that can be summoned with the brazier is a spectre, fairly aggressive. And then there's also the banshees. So all right. We need to get the brazier, this guy. And we'll need a flint and steel. Let's put that stuff away for right now. And then we're also going to need a couple other things for a ritual of binding. Is that what it is? Spectral creatures. So spectral stone, spectral dust, and a bowline, and 5,000 altar power, which we should be able to do pretty quickly and pretty easily. Still looking for Snow White again. Alright, so what if I just break like you? Nothing? Okay. So we need a bowline. We have this. I don't know if we'll get more of these. What's recipe? Recipe's pretty easy. So let's actually go to our system and teach teach our AE system how to make this, just to make it a little easier for us. So we need, first of all, we need our blank patterns, and then it was iron, not iton. Let's see, bone, and an emerald, which again is all stuff we have plenty of. So I don't know if we're going to get these back, but I think it'll be good to have that on autocraft just in case. So with that taken care of, I need to move this guy. I realize he will become aggressive. We have a contract together, so he will become aggressive to anybody that attacks us, and we might have that issue with the stuff we're about to summon. So we might need to be a little bit careful, but we're going to need spectral stones, and then we also need spectral dust, which I don't remember how to get. Oh, that's right. We need to summon more familiars. We need more spectral dust. What's the best way to do this? So graveyard dust, yeah, that's fine. Spectral dust. So we need to kill familiars. So let's see, Rite of Summoning. That's not that bad, but the drop of luck is really nasty. Is there another way to get... I'm not entirely sure if there's another way to get the spectral familiars, so we'll see. But what we need is some chalk, and then we'll get all the rest of the stuff, so it shouldn't be too bad to do. Let's see, we need drop of luck, pork chop, gold ingot, and earthana. We're going to keep this one. And let's see, how do we make an earthana again? I don't quite remember. It's just gold and emerald. So we'll get this. We need a drop of luck, which we don't have. I believe drops of luck are not too bad to make. Oh, yes it is. Drop of luck is like the nasty thing. Okay, so we need mandrake root. Let's get like 2 of these. Tier, refine, and extreme. So see, Tear of the Goddess and Mutandis Extremis, and then Netherwort. Yes. So most of this stuff isn't too bad to do, but enough of it is bad. It's bad enough. So I don't know if this has any water in it. It doesn't. I don't know how to get water in this again. So let's grab our... Let's just grab a bucket. It'll be easier. So we do this. It'll boil here in a second. What's the order? It is Tear, Refine, then Mutandis. Alright. Tear, Refine, Mutandis. I'll take a second, and then we'll get the drop of luck. And there we go. Cool. Why isn't this working? Can I configure it? Will this help? Let's see. Does it work? Fluids. What if I change this to pull? No, push. Nah, doesn't seem to be working. Maybe this needs to be on top. I don't remember. This is weird. I wish it worked with, there we go. That's just what I needed to do. Alright, so this will keep these full, which is what I want. So with that taken care of, we don't need this, and I thought I shot my, I thought I shot my terminal. So it was this, and then this. And we can go ahead and set the chalk up to 7 by 7, so it's going to be a little bit easier. So it's 7 by 7 is, what does it look like? Oh my god, I don't like the noises this guy makes. Where'd he go? He came down to the altar. Alright, let's see if the Fairest is around. Nope. Someday my Snow White will spawn again, so it is 3. 3 with 1. So it's like here? No. It's light in between. That's good enough. Okay, so there. 1, 2, 3. There. 1, 2, 3. There. Alright, so with that we need, let's see, we need a pork chop and gold. Was it raw pork chop or was it raw pork chop? Alright, so gold. And that's pretty easy. Okay. So we'll get the familiar. And then we're going to kill it with the Arthana. Oh my gosh, it has so much health. And we got a single spectral dust. We'll get the Arthana back. That is good to know. So with that, we can summon one guy. So there's the spectral stone bowline. There is the ritual. We can put these back. And in order to get, let's see, conjuration and fetishes. So in order to get the, what are we doing first? I don't even know. Let's see, we can get the Spectres, Wool of Bat, Graveyard Dust, and Wormwood is what it says in the book, which is probably what it is. That's circle magic. Let's go back to Ritual of Binding. So that's pretty easy. And it is a 11 by 11, which we have set up. And this one is, yep, Wool of Bat, Wormwood, and Graveyard Dust. So we have one Wool of Bat, we have Wormwood, and Graveyard Dust. We have a little bit of this. I don't remember how to get this. What's the recipe for that? Oh, of course, it requires more Spectral Dust. I'm going to have to look up and see if there's an easier way to get Spectral Dust. Or what? I really hope this demon guy doesn't die. Alright, so does this have to be cleared? No, it doesn't have to be clear. So we're gonna put this like right here. Yes. Alright, Wool of Bat, that, and that. And just throw that stuff on the ground. We'll burn that. And I think here in a second we'll get a demon. I think. I don't actually know how this works. I've never done this before, so yep, right there it is. And we died. Alright, well, what we're going to do is we're going to run over there very quickly. And I think I can see it. It's dancing on our grave. And there we go. Cool. We captured it. That worked. We'll get our stuff back. Unfortunately, the reason we died is the Spectre has Cold Touch and goes right through armor. So our armor did nothing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just do the rest of it manually. So we have the Spectre in the Spectral Stone. There's one there, and we can claim the reward. So there is also Poltergeist will sometimes you can also get Poltergeist. They do really nasty things. I believe Poltergeists are different. Anguish of the Dead. I think Poltergeist will randomly, but we need to get the Banshee next. But unfortunately, I don't have any more. So we have 3 Spectres. We don't have any more of the the Spectral Dust, so that'll have to wait. No. One day our Snow White will be here. So with Witchery, there's not really much left for us to do. Let's see if our little friend wants any more. Let's see. Let's get some diamonds. Do you want any diamonds? Hey, he gave us a secret. So there is the second one. Fear Demon. And he's not going to want anything for now. So we'll get back to that later. And yeah, there's some other cool things you can do. The Flame Demons are required to get to one of the bosses, which is... We'll have to go over that direction in order to do anything with them. And I think next time we summon... when we summon the Banshee, I think what we're going to do is we're going to also do the ritual of... the dome, the protection, so that they can't escape. And hopefully things will be good. So... Gonna keep working on getting a lot of the stuff taken care of and get everything done. Oh, we have a decent amount of Silky Propolis. So what all do we have left in our quest book? We need to kill the Guy Guardian 2. And I think for that, it's going to be better to get the Terra Steel armor. Rather than using this blood armor, the bound armor, because of the wither effect. We don't get withered because of our Infernal Band, or Infernal Wand rather, but it does still do damage, sorta. So yeah, we'll have to deal with that. So bunch of Silky Propolis, and we need to eat some zombie flesh. I have been hunting at night for anything really, trying to get more treasure maps, and it's been going well, not that well, but it's been doing things. So one of these days we will get the treasure map 3 again, and then I can start summoning, or rather I can complete the quest for that. So we need to eat it, what, 3 more times? Let's just run around, and you know what, I kind of want to get some leaves. I liked the shrubbery outside the front of the house. What are... I think that was the hobgoblin. So do we have any leaves in here? We do. Let's use rowan leaves. Why not? That'll look nice. Let's get some like rowan berries. So we'll just do this. Some shrubbery. So that looks nice. I kind of want to do it on the same for this side, but I don't have any more rowan leaves. We have a couple oak leaves, but eh. Alright, so what else do we have to complete? We don't have much. In Coding the World, we just need to get the apiaries closed, and then the build the aviary, get the hatchery, get the forest larva, and I think that's probably it for that. Here we need to get witch hunters, and then we need to not only summon Leonard, who is a greater demon that is not going to be fun, but also kill him, and that's the bad part. We need to finish the labyrinth and finish up Witchery here. And then there's one last quest line which is locked behind, I believe it's locked behind the Thaumcraft. So we need to finish up that, but otherwise we're getting relatively close to the end. We have a lot of boss fights coming, and that's about it. Once this guy gives us a Snow White and we can go kill Snow White again, we have a boss fight with that, which I don't know how bad is going to be. So I'm trying to think of something. What's something we can do? Oh, we lost our familiar again. Oh, let's summon him back. So it was a whiff of magic. Was hint of rebirth, and I believe it was a tear of a goddess. So what happens is oh, unknown rate. Oh, the cinder must be cleared. No, I'm mistaken on one of the ritual. I don't think it's Tear of the Goddess. Circle magic. Summoning familiar that you lost. Breath of the Goddess, hint of rebirth. It's breath nut tier. Got it. Alright, so we'll get our familiar back, and yeah, unfortunately when you die, your familiar dies. So we're gonna keep Mittens. Come over here. I want you to sit over here. Have a seat. Alright, let's see if the demon guy wants any more diamonds, any more shinies. Maybe he'll give us the last of the things we need. Hey. Shinies, yes. Alright, so Anguish. Is that what we needed? Let's go ahead. Yes, it is. So we're going to get some diamonds. And it seems that the imps may also yield a scroll of torment to you once they've yielded all 3 scrolls. While you aren't entirely sure what it's supposed to do, bears instructions as read while standing in a circle of stones, like where you've often encountered witches. And yeah. So he doesn't want any more shinies. We'll see if he gives us that relatively soon, but that unlocks another boss. So yeah, we're gonna be swimming in bosses here soon. Witchery has like 7 bosses or something. Let's see. There's Baba Yaga, which I don't think we have to fight. That is the brewing boss. There is Death, which is on the way with these guys. There's the Reflection. There is technically the vampire boss. There is Torment, which we're getting close to. There's Leonard. And there's a couple other. There's some if you mistreat the hobgoblins. So there's a lot of bosses to fight. Luckily we don't have to fight all of them, I don't think. But we have to fight enough of them that I don't want to. So yeah, I wonder if when he makes that noise, he's ready to give us stuff again. Nope. I'll keep giving him shinies though. So yeah, I think we'll see. We'll give the mirror a couple more tries before we call the episode today. I know this one's been a little bit shorter than some, but we're kind of getting to the point where we either have to go fight bosses or grind out stuff. And the biggest thing is we'll need to get more familiars, and I'm not entirely sure if that's the best way to get the spectral dust or if there's another way. I'm gonna have to look that up. It shouldn't be too difficult to do. It shouldn't cause that much issue. But basically, we continue summoning stuff, conjuring stuff, I guess would be the proper term. And we will see if we can't get the last couple of spirits, and after that, yeah, it's gonna be fun. So something we might want to do is, since we can fly, we could actually put a wall around our conjuring circle, or like we could basically put a wall and conjure the stuff we're gonna need in there, and that might help. Hey, we got the Scroll of Torment. Now we have to go kill the Lord of Torment. Reading the scroll may have been a mistake. Doing so summoned this very scary, very dangerous demon known as the Lord of Torment, well known for enjoying dishing out pain. Hopefully you're up to the task of slaying him and sending him back to where he came from. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. I'm gonna have to look up kind of the best way to deal with him. But read this text in his circle of standing stones. So what that means is we can actually go look. I know there's one right over here. So in order to summon the Lord of Torment, we need to take that scroll and go this direction. We can turn F7 off. And let's go ahead and land. So there is a hobgoblin hut right over there. And then on the other side is the thing. So, where is it? I've kind of kept this in mind because this is where we got the witch spawner that we use for blood magic. Was right over here. Right there it is. We go to that, and we can summon the demon. The Lord of Torment, and then probably die knowing our luck. So, yeah. I love making the creepers charged. And we can kill them. And we get that stuff. So yeah, this is what I've been doing every once in a while at night, just going out and killing whatever mobs I can find, just so that we can try to get that last treasure map. And with that, it's not so much getting the treasure map to go find the treasure. We've already done that. We need the treasure map to complete the quest, because the quest is hidden unless you find the treasure map, and once you get rid of it, the quest disappears. And that's why we have a quest that is completed, but we don't have visible. So that is just something I've been kind of doing in my free time while waiting for things. Alright, let's fly over there. I figured out that if we're not flying, we can actually glide. When we run out of the little flight meter with the flugel tiara. So that's something that's kind of useful to know. But alright, well, no Snow White today. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and end the episode off here. Not really much reason to keep going for the time. I've got some prep work to do. And I think next time we're either going to continue with Witchery, or we're going to head off into the Thaumcraft dimension, the Eldritch dimension, and try to beat the boss out there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!